Hey MGTOWs, this is Vention. I forgot to swing in the spring stiffeners before I put the friggin' camper on the bed of the truck, so I had to pull the tie downs off and and basically redo them. So I had to lift the camper off the truck and then basically swing them in, and then I could lower it down and tie it down again. Minor pain in the ass. That's what I get for being old. You get forgetful. The ox died. I call it the ox, the riding lawnmower, because it does some of the functions of what an ox used to do back in traditional times. It used to pull an ox cart, and you could move things around, and it kept the grass mowed down. So anyway, the thing died on me yesterday, and did some minor troubleshooting, and then bam, it was right there in front of my face. This wire here, when I was driving really close to this apple tree, it basically got caught, and then it yanked out, and and I think it's hooking. I'm not sure that's the fuel. You know, it's oh yeah, okay, that makes sense. It's the power line to the fuel. To the, I don't know if it's a fuel pump. It might just be a fuel valve, but it allows if power goes out there, your ox is not going anywhere. The Vagtard took my booster pack, so so unfortunately I can't just pull out my booster pack and start the thing up. So pulled out my dad's ancient old battery charger. This thing's from he had this thing when I was a little kid. I took it apart a couple of years ago, and I installed this heavy wire tie as a handle, and I installed these two pieces of plywood on the side, and that gives a way to roll up the cables in a way that will it'll allow you to it's easier to carry around that way. So yeah, good times. It's only been a few minutes since I hooked it up, but that's a very small battery, so it might be ready. The thing was, I'll get 7 amps before. Now it's down to like 1 amp, so it's probably fairly charged. I'm gonna forget about all of this right here because I've got shit to do. Oh man, what an ugly lawn. Apples are coming up well. Yeah, there's the well house. That's the cool thing. One of the cool things about living here is you get water that isn't fluoridated. This is the apple tree that produces the apples the quickest, right? Earliest in the season. And then they have other apples which which come on, you know, later. And then there's a winter keeper over there, I think. And it should be good, you know, pretty much till the very end of the season. But I'm going to forget about this deep lawn right now because I've got shit to do. I want to mow a little bit in the front yard to make it look lived in, and then I'm going to head off to. Then I'm going to start loading out the camper for Montana. Oops! I hope I'm not upside down. Anyway, yeah, the loading the camper and everything is the last thing to do. That thing's ready to roll. It could use an oil change. I keep thinking I'm gonna die, so I don't get an oil change, and then I keep living, so I realize I need an oil change. So I'm gonna have to get off my ass and go get an oil change. So anyway, this thing's going to be pretty unsightly until I get back. Yeah, I'm going to start loading out as far as like stuff, you know, but I don't need a lot. Most of what I need is already in the camper. So yeah, good times. Today has been a good day. I seem to get one day that's good and then a day or two that's shitty. Where I can barely move. And today I have been blessed with a good day, so I'm taking advantage of it. The reason why all this errata has all just been, you know, something I'm mentioning in passing, but I have been looking at some of Hammerhand's most recent videos, and he's doing good with those short videos. There's this one video where this chick was saying that it's okay for a man to approach a woman, but a woman will never approach a man, you know, because she'll be considered needy and all that. But the thing is, it's a power play. They know down to the heels of their feet that men are stronger, smarter in practical ways, maybe not emotional brainwashing resistance and stuff like that, but in ways that that they just can't possibly compete with. So they have to keep the upper hand. What they have is an old expression. They have the wolf by the ears. So they're holding the two ears and trying to keep the wolf from either getting away or getting aggressive, right? And if they let go of the wolf, bad shit can happen. Bad shit will happen to them because they'll fucking starve and die. And or if things get really bad and they really piss the wolf off, let's not go down that path. Let's just say bad shit would happen. So basically they're holding on to every last shred of power they have over us. But with the internet, with all of the portals like Bitcoin. I mean, not Bitcoin, but I got Bitcoin on the brain. But things like YouTube and BitChute and things like that, and they just, you know, they're losing their grip on those ears, and oh well, screw them. Sucks to be them. And as every man walks away, he finds that his income gets bigger, his expenses drop into nothing. Like I was living well on 30% of my mechanic wages after I paid off the house, very well. And women really would like a chunk of that, but they didn't get it, except for the shit that the vag-tard stole from me, like my booster pack. But that's just a one-time thing. She can only really do that once. So so basically, yeah, I haven't seen a trace of her since she moved out with her U-Haul that had a lot of my shit in it. And well, damn her to hell. Okay, I'm gonna unplug this puppy. Well, actually, no, I'm just gonna leave it plugged in and see if it'll start for me. Let's see here. Choke on. Oh, clutch. Okay, that should do it. Well, okay. I'm gonna have to leave it on for an hour or so. Okay, MGTOWs, that's about all I got for you. And don't get married.